Okay. Hi, everybody. It's Lisa Stewart.
And Andrew.
And we just wanted to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. And also want to read you an excerpt from Amy Sedaris, I Like You, Hospitality Under the Influence. Here's her book right here. See? Can you see it? I Like You. Right? So, Amy is really funny. And the one I want to read to you is called Entertaining the Elderly, page 145. And I hope I can read it without my glasses. Okay, so 145 is Entertaining the Elderly. And here's a picture of Amy in her pantyhose. Because, right there, see? Because the elderly entertain themselves in pantyhose. And evidently, they like to throw balloons back and forth to each other in their pantyhose. So, I'm going to read you this short...
My father in pantyhose is not something I ever want to think
about. Neither do I, but unfortunately, sometimes we do it.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah. Thank God, ew. Anyway, so, entertaining the elderly. And also, it's an 172-point type, which means I have to read this really loudly. Because that's the way she intended. Amy. I like you, Amy. So, entertaining the elderly. There is a lot to consider while entertaining the elderly. For one, they're old. They don't like quick movement, and they can't hear very well. I don't mind pointing out some of the failings of old age because we are all headed in that direction, unless, of course, we take our own lives before we become a burden. I am not advocating suicide.
Hi, Nene.
Oh, wait.
Come on.
I guess I am. All right, fine. Let's just all grow old together. When I
Nene.
When I waitressed, me, not, or actually, Amy. Actually, we both waitressed. Anyway, so when I waitressed, Amy, I noticed it was common when old folks came in for the yellow plate special for them to want the music turned down and the heat and lights turned up. I try to keep this in mind when I entertain who? The elderly. Yes. It's never good to stereotype. All of your guests are individuals with different needs. You can pretty much count on all of them not liking loud music and being cold. Elderly people like to eat early. So plan your schedule around them because they like to, they get up at 7:30. They eat at 7:35. That's breakfast. Second breakfast is at 10:30. First lunch is about 1:30. And then dinner is at 4:30 and they're in bed by 6. So plan your schedule around them. Nobody wants to preach you a roast beef at 4 in the afternoon. But these are the concessions you will be making when entertaining who?
The elderly.
Yes. Bland food that is easy to chew and digest is a good idea. But that doesn't mean it shouldn't be visually cheery. Mix colors and use festive dishware.
Aiba.
So, that means if you want to color paper plates, you should do it. Hospitality. It's important to interact with the elderly after a big meal. This is touch and go time, and they need all the stimuli you can muster. Keep them engaged, or it's the express train to Nappyland. Toss a balloon back and forth in your pantyhose. Offer to treat them to a foot soak in an Epsom salt bath. Plant seeds. Read them a story or pour over a photo album and reminisce. Thread some needles for them to take home, but by all means, keep them engaged. Just as you need to child-proof a home when young ones are invited, considerations need to be taken when having the elderly as guests. Make sure the rugs are secure and the traffic patterns are clear. If you have a small dog
or cat
or a small nene, enclose him in a room so that he doesn't get under a walker or jump up on laps.
My dad likes it when Nene jumps on his lap.
With all the special attention needed, one might ask, why entertain who?
The elderly.
The answer is this. Elderly people have much to offer. They have years of experience stored in their brain. Of course, it might prove difficult getting it out. I suppose the most important reason is soon you will be in their comfort shoes. And wouldn't it be nice to be invited to a party? Oh, look. This is you in the future.
Look, you're a peanut.
With googly eyes. Yay!
Yay!
Googly eyes. There you are. Entertaining the elderly. At Thanksgiving, Christmas, bar mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs, New Year's,
Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa.
There you go.
All right. Happy holidays.
Bye.
Bye. And we're done.
And we are